Welcome. Hi everybody. I want you to be like a champion, feel like a champion, think like a champion, but I want you to be a happy champion, not a tension champion. Alright? And you should be a spiritual warrior where your body should know how to defend, you should know how to attack when required. Attack in a very psychological term is penetrate into new market, penetrate into deeper dimensions. All that becomes a spiritual warrior there. Now I gave you homework, right? Action points I told you in the last video. Now how have you done the action points? See the keynote please. Action point is once you have written to your physical, emotional, intellectual, financial goal, right, send up in WhatsApp. Make the gold card I have said. Have you done that? I am pausing. Have you done? Right. If you have done that, very good. Pat your back. All of you, pat your back if you have done that. Right. And those people who have not done, I want to ask the question, why have you not done? Now, each one will start justifying why I have not done. Each one will start saying why I have not done. And if you start justifying why I have not done, I told you in the last talk, right, in the last online, justification is a block for creativity. वो तरफदारी मन है, ऐसे justifying mind. So therefore, if you have not done and if you give me a reason why you have not done, please see I ask the question, is reason more powerful in your life or commitment to honor the word that I will do the homework is more powerful in life? See, it's a very powerful question I am asking you. A lot of corporate workshops, I will give them a homework like what I have given you. And they say I did not do because I had this project, that project. They give me a reason. And if you are intelligent, you will give a reasonable reason. Then I ask the question, is reasons operating more powerfully in you or your commitment to honor the word of doing the homework is operating more? Because you want to be a champion. They will say reasons are operating. All right. If reasons are operating, champions do not operate from reasons. Champions operate from commitment, champions operate from creativity, winners operate from commitment, winners operate from creativity. Mission Mangal of the movie which is done based on how Mars, our thing went there, Mission Mangal there, and if you see, it is a poor team, Indian team. They did the most impossible. Even the movie Super 30, impossible how we had done. They did not cooperate from reasons, they operate from commitment. So now if you have not done the homework, reasons are operating, justification is operating, it is not going to make you a champion. It is a boot camp, right? That is when a boot camp recruits, when they get trained, they push them to heights, and you see the body has the power. And when they give up, it is mentally they give up. So therefore, they tell mentally you should become tough. So mentally you have to become tough, sir, to become a champion. So therefore, do not operate from reasons. You want to be a champion, you decide. If you want to be a loser, continue justifying. All right. And if you want to be a champion in life, come from commitment. So can all of you make a declaration, I will do the homework today? 7 to 9 will be open, I will do the whatever homework I give you, and come from commitment. That is when the corporate, they say sometimes the boss has to give an unreasonable task to them. In boot camps, in army and military, they give unreasonable targets and they may operate as a team, so that you develop an inner toughness, sir. So therefore, got this? So I want you to make a declaration in WhatsApp, 7 to 9 p.m. it will be open, I will do 100%. Because a champion has to, water boils at 100 degrees, I want you also to put 100%. Then only it is possible, sir. Or else just a lecture, your Uttar Pradesh will increase, that is all. It will not work. It will be PhD, permanent head damage, that is all. Now, so consistency is the name of the game. Every day in the boot camp, I will be giving you a homework to be done. And if you do it consistently, ice breaks. See, water, tap, drop of water, tap falls on a stone, and maybe after years the stone itself can break. Drop of water can be weak, but consistently falling on a stone, the stone also can break. So your practice should be consistent. Krishna says in the Gita, Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagena cha grihyate. You have to practice, sir. So keep this into perspective, right? Now, quick overview. See the keynote? Quick overview, sir. I told you one is today's session overview. One is upset and angry due to wrong functioning of the brain. Is it not? Let us examine. So what today's session is going to be, if your brain is weak, right, if you get upset, you will be inefficient. All right. One is upset and angry due to wrong functioning of the brain. Is it not? Let us examine. That's what we are going to do today's session. What is the important champion skill? Third, money is limitless. This is a wonderful statement. Money is limitless. Time is limited. Wonderful. Be happy. Now, you give more importance to money and you kill your time. I am saying a very different statement. All wise people have said, time is limited. You may live up to 70, 80, 90 years. Time is very limited. And once the time is gone for eternity. But money may come, money can go, and you can earn back money. Money is limitless. Kolar gold fields, there's a lot of gold one time. Gold went away. Now somewhere else gold is come. That may go away. So money is limitless. Time is limited. So tell me which is more important, time or money? So time, sir. Are you using time properly? Are you peaking time? Are you optimizing time properly, intelligently, judiciously, with dexterity, with acumen, with sagacity? Right? I want you to get this. So that is something we are going to do on this overview. Right? Body and mind is filled with toxicity. Who is feeding this? Body and mind is filled with toxicity. You smoke, toxic. Take alcohol, toxic. You eat burger, toxic. Pizza, toxic. And you are filled with toxicity. How this will prevent you in being a champion? Hey, oh, that champion has become in spite of pizza. Right? I am talking of happy champions. I am talking not of warrior, a spiritual warrior. So therefore, please see this. Right? What should be our daily rituals? Yesterday I told you about sleep ritual. What is a daily ritual? A simple way to experience God. A simple way to experience God. You don't have to be a Hindu, Christian, Muslim. A simple way to experience God. Right? Now, remember SEE principle. S-E-E principle. This is going to what we are going to cover. All this is not theory. All this will help you to reach your goal. And you have written down your goal, emotive method. The technique, we have done that. Emotive, then we have done psycho-cybernetics, then we say for health we have taken, then for happiness we have taken, we made 3 divisions. Alright, so too also now we have gone, everything should lead towards your goal. That's all, not for just philosophy's sake. Now I want to start off with a now this is the overview on principle C. What is that? I will tell you SEE. Now keeping this, I want to start off with a story. Listen to this beautiful story. Lord Buddha was going and somebody came to Lord Buddha and scolded Buddha. Alright, scolded Buddha. All young people are becoming your students. Alright, young, you're a curse to society, blah, blah, blah. Buddha remained quiet. Alright, and afterwards he told me, have you completed it? Because next village people are waiting for my discourse. Then this man was shocked. He is scolding Lord Buddha, and Buddha says, have you finished? I will go to the next village. When I come back from the next village, you can complete if you have not completed. Now this man was shocked and asked Buddha, are you not hurt with all these words I am using? To which Lord Buddha says, if you want to hurt me, you should have met me before my enlightenment. And he says, your words can be very fiery. He was using abusive words to Lord Buddha. Your words can be fiery. It is like, please see, a fire band, he said, when thrown on the river, the fire band is fiery. When thrown on the river, the fire band, however hot, falls in the river, it gets off. Your fiery words will fall on me. I am a river of consciousness cool river of consciousness. Your words can be fiery. If it falls on me, it will just be off. What a powerful statement. Happy champions are people who will be a river of consciousness, cool, composed. Therefore, Om Shanti, Shanti we say, then you are a happy champion. Or else you will be a boiling champion, all right, and then what happens? All right, you go and shoot. O.J. Simpson was one of the greatest American football players of all time. And what did he do? Some controversy, he shot his own wife and he is in jail. One of the greatest American football. The other person also, I think was, I forget his name, all right, a great runner, Oscar Pistorius. Oscar Pistorius, one of the greatest runners, both legs disabled, all right, and he has won so many things. And what happened? Please understand, again he entered his room, something happened, he shot his girlfriend, I think, and he's still in the jail. You can be a champion, sir, but if you are not a happy champion, you are destroyed. So keep this into perspective, sir. So successful people should be calm, all right. They are successful people, not calm, but they won't profit from their success. You can be successful without being calm. You can be a champion without being calm, but you won't profit from the success. Why? Because you will be boiling, looking at somebody others more successful. Therefore, I said happy champion skills. All right. Keep Buddha's reference and work it out. Decode what Buddha means, and I will help you in this online. Please see. Right. Now, first I said wake up ritual. I told you why to wake up early. Why to wake up early? Now I am going to give you a why. You have to arrive at the powerful why. When you get up in the morning, something like a fire, passion should be there to get up. Therefore, Hindu monks wear a fire colored dress. Fire can burn, it can give warmth also. So you should have that passion, jazba hona chahiye. So therefore, why? If you don't have a why you are living life, you don't have a why. Please all of you read the book Man in Search of Meaning by Viktor Franklin. Man in Search of Meaning by Viktor Franklin. And he was a great psychiatrist, etc. He was in the jail, in the Jewish jail, in the German jail. He was there when Jews were tortured. What did he do? In the jail, he went and did research. All right. People who used to come to the jail collapsed because the Nazi jail was so powerful. But some people did not collapse. And when he said, and he, at the end of it, he wrote a book, bestseller book called Man in Search of Meaning. And then he says, those people who had a purpose, who had a meaning, they went through the Holocaust. They went through the torture of the jail. People who didn't have a purpose collapsed and died there. So you should have a powerful why. I have a why, I want to serve people. I have a why, I want to create 10 lakhs Gita teachers. This must be a passion, sir. As I said, ख्वाहिश ऐसी करो कोई आसमान तक जा सको, मगर दुआ ऐसी करो को खुदा को पा सको. So therefore, you have to do the homework. All right, what is your goal? Why should you reach the goal? All right, and that inspiring why, when you get up in the morning, it should be a wow. Every moment should be a wow, sir. Utsaha should create utsava. All right. Now I will tell you why should be you should get up in the morning. I will give you the logic and decode to you why you should get. And as I told you, time is more valuable than money. All right, early morning. See, first thing, early morning, I will say Brahma Muhurta. See, Brahma Muhurta is actually right 4:30 or 4 to 6 o'clock. Leave that, but I request all of you to get up at 5 o'clock. Have a discipline to get up at 5 o'clock. When you get up, you see, morning when you get up, all right, I have authored many of my books only in the morning. Meditations are done in the morning. If you see birds chirp in the morning, flowers bloom in the morning, the atmosphere is very calm and creative in the morning. So therefore, morning plays a very, very important role. If you want to be creative, you should be in the morning. So that powerful why I am creating in you. Right. Now winners, please see this keynote, it's very clearly, please see this keynote, please see, winners create more productive time as profitable growth. Winners create productive time as profitable. You have to get up at 5 o'clock. Take a stand, you will get up. I told the pillow technique also I have told you. right? Winners create more productive time as profitable growth. So, growth is not enough, it should be profitable growth. All winners, their productive time, because time is more valuable than money, okay? Right. Second point, introspect a person who wakes up. Give me an example. A person who gets up at 7 o'clock and works from 8 o'clock. Say let us say 8 hours he works, right? He gets up 7 a.m. and starts working at a.m. for 8 hours. So, keep this one reference, I will give you an arithmetics, how to go about it, okay? Compare and now compare that fellow to an early riser at 5 a.m. he gets up and starts working from 6 a.m. because morning bath etc. will be there. So, we are comparing two type of people, okay? So, a person gets up 5 a.m. as compared to 7 a.m. he has 2 hours advantage for the 5 a.m. person. I see the keynote is there, 2 hours. Now, if 2 hours he saves every day by getting up 2 hours early 5, in a month you get 50 to 60 hours a month, 50 to 6 hours a month, just 2 hours he gets, 60 hours a month. Let us assume he, same I have repeated, let us assume he has 8 hour work a day, alright, you see that. Then nearly 3 extra months a year he gets. In a year, just 2 hours, 3 extra months he gets in a year. Now, just imagine people who are waking up at 9 a.m. or later, I know some people get up at 10 a.m. The difference is 6 to 12 months a year. Just 2 hours saving, how much it is, and people who get up at later, they are 9 a.m. etc., they get in a year 6 to 12 months of 8 hours a day he will get. Are you getting this? Now, tell me now, just getting 5 a.m. and saving 2 hours, so much of productivity you will get. Now, tell me, that is why all champions, right, optimize their creative time. All right, morning is the most creative time. See, decode this, go through this properly, what I am saying. All right, there are some people who get up 9 o'clock, they will get people at 10 o'clock, what happens to you? No, in the evening they may work, but that evening is a dull period of time when they are working. Evening is a dull period, you may work, it is going against the stream. If the boat is against the stream, you may be putting effort, it will come down. But early morning, it is the boat is going along the flow of the stream, it is less effort, it will flow. So, therefore, a great discipline of a happy champion, get up, save 2 hours, 3 hours, sir, do most creative work in the morning, do dull works in the afternoon, try to calibrate this, right. So, therefore, this is one important kind of dimension about money. Is it clear? This is mind boggling if you understand. So, champions create time, productive time, understand that structure of time, all right, and just 2 hours will be. So, you must say I am getting up at 5 a.m. Like an army person, you know, the army, I was Navy admiral was telling in their training of Navy SEALs, he was ahead, they say, right, the discipline the Navy SEALs, admiral was talking, one of the first disciplines after they get up in the morning, they have to keep their bed very clean. In the YouTube it is there, you say admiral, I do not remember his name, bed should be very clean. And they come and check, and if it is not clean, they will tell them to clean it. And therefore, if you see an army person, higher thing, especially Navy SEAL, they dress up, and however they dress up, the seniors will say, you can better it. That is the refinement they get, sir. So, time is like that, handle that very clearly. Hope it is clear to you. Now, I want you to feel a wow, you should feel wow. If you just, okay, goodbye, then if you have no feeling in it, it will not work. In Urdu, there is an expression, Khuda ehsaas ka naam hai, rahe samne aur dikhai na de. God is to be experienced by feeling. You respect this Saraswati learning, the Saraswati will respect you. It should be a feeling, oh, this much time. If you get up 9, nearly 6 months to 12, or 6 months I may lose. So, with that passion I want, because time is limited, right. Having get this, now work on this, right. Now, you have to make a declaration today, I am getting up at 5 a.m. okay, and then we will open the, okay. Next very powerful thing I am going to tell you, sir, very powerful. Now, pause and digest, please, all of you pause and digest this. How many minutes? Okay. The next very important dimension for you to be an happy champion skill and also to be a spiritual warrior's approach is this important thing. Right, in Sanskrit there are 3 words, simple words, right, is called Visarjana, Upasana and Dhyana. You know, you Ganapati you have Visarjana, right, same thing, Visarjana, Upasana and Dhyana. Visarjana is you have to release it, throw it away is Visarjana. Our body is so filled with toxicity because of multiple factors. In this electronic age, what has happened, the biggest is all these kind of electronic vibration has become a biggest toxicity. So, I am saying when there is toxicity in the body, body affects the mind, mind affects the body. Now, when you have to reach your goal and you want to be a champion, you want to reach your goal, please understand you can reach your goal provided you have a body. If you do not have a body, how can you reach the goal? And the body should be a healthy body, not a sick body. And if you have a sick body and you have lot of money, all right, you have a good relationship also, sick body cannot. And the body becomes sick because of toxicity. This is called Visha Kendra, toxic center. Visha Kendra, a spiritual warrior should convert into, right, Pushti Kendra. Pushti means growth, Visha means toxicity. Now, so therefore, in Ayurveda you find detoxification they do, Visarjana, different detoxification. You are sweating, right, certain things are thrown out, urination, right, and going to stools, things are thrown off, right, you do steam bath, it goes there. So, therefore, nature is own method of detoxification, but at present is very important detoxification I am going to say, listen very carefully, adrenal detox we have to do. We have to do an adrenal detox. See, adrenaline is good up to a point, fight or flight, but there is so much of adrenaline, you always want to fight or you want to fly from somewhere, to fly away from somewhere, you start taking drugs and drinks, or you want to fight there. Therefore, have you seen people, they enjoy cat fight, they enjoy dog fight, they enjoy hens fighting, because adrenaline is too high because of heavy sugar. And the worst thing which I want to highlight here is, please see, always on mobile, always notification, always TV, TV watching, always you are doing different type of notification comes there. So, I am saying adrenal detox can you do. And what is the discipline adrenal detox? Once a week, one day in a week, can you have a detox please, adrenal detox, which is what? I take your mobiles, my request you take your mobiles, stop all these notifications, because have you seen lot of people constantly notification. So, therefore, there is no free space, and there is no free space, creativity does not happen. So, always this notification, that notification which is happening. So, therefore, stop notification. You can always check once in a way, but for one day in a week can you do Visarjana, I will say adrenaline detox, which is involved, all notifications stop for one day, do not watch the TV for one day, all electronic this type of items stop, be peaceful, you can read, do not read book through computer also. Just do one day and see those unwanted vibration, they impact the mind. Body impacts the mind, mind impacts the body. You take alcohol, you are doing to the body, but mind also is dizzy. You are worried, it is mind, but worried mind, it affects the body. So, body and mind are connected. So, therefore, Ayurveda has detoxification. I am requesting you once in a week have that Visarjana or detox yourself. I am not going to use all these electronic gadgets like notification, seeing the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram for one day, right. Then you do, then you minimize it, what is required. And even phone once in an hour you can check it up, or once in a half an hour you check it up. So, one day can you do detox, because that will help you to bring about. Now, what happens if this toxicity in your body, eating toxicity, electronic toxicity, when it happens in your body, what happens sir? When it happens in your body, a toxic center is created, then you get headache, backache, anger, upset, frustrated. It is because of physical toxicity apart from psychological toxicity. So, one discipline, right, can you declare in the WhatsApp today 7 to 9, right, I am not going to see one day in a week, right, and all this kind of adrenaline detox. It is very powerful, the mind will get a lot of space for it to do that. There is one thing which I want to do. Now, I want to see how this will affect you reaching your goal. I want you to look at this keynote, please. I want you to look at this keynote. See, before I get into the keynote, what happens is the brain, when there is toxicity, a brain fires. It is called in psychology brain firing. Some people get angry, the brain fires. When the brain fires, your adrenaline is pepped up, fight or flight will happen. So, therefore, as a person want to excel in life, reach your goals, brain firing should stop. That is why meditation is useful. Going to sleep will bring about your dopamine, endorphins, oxytocin, on all this into a calm state. It is called DOSE method, D-O-S-E, D for dopamine, O for oxytocin, D-O-S for serotonin, and E for, please see, endorphins. I am not touching this. This is a seeding for my advanced program, which I am going to do a core program, a complete spiritual warrior. I am going to deal on the aspect of dose more elaborately. Here in this 5-day boot camp, one day you do this, sir. When body has toxicity of wrong eating and you have all the toxicity, your chances of getting angry and brain firing is very much there. Studies have shown when you are doing meditation, your brain firing will come down. In brain firing is more, then please see you can become mad also, and electric shocks has to be given in the mental hospital. So, therefore, 2 or 3% in 10 is mental disorder, please see. And therefore, what is the use of success with mental disorder? So, therefore, can you do that? That is one important dimension. Now, I want to give you from an angle of thing, look at this keynote, please. I want to look at this keynote. Please see this keynote. See this keynote. This Sugar Ray was the legendary lightweight boxer. Like Muhammad Ali was in heavyweight, legendary boxer was Sugar Ray. In heavyweight, Muhammad Ali, Sonny Liston, Joe Frazier, all these were legendary people, and Muhammad Ali was the most famous guy, was known as Cassius Clay. So to Sugar Ray was one of the legendary lightweight boxings. Go to the YouTube and see, go to the YouTube and see, you will find Sugar Ray and Robert Durant. See in the keynote, Robert Durant was from the Pan Am slums, was a boxer, poor guy, but very good talent. And please, the other person was, you see the person, Arson Ray, was 72 years or 74 years, and he was the legendary coach for 20 world champions he has coached. And 72 years old Arson Ray saw the talent of Robert Durant, free, without charging money. He coaches Robert Durant, because he loves boxing, to fight against Arson Ray, fight against Sugar Ray. And that match is in the Hall of Fame, it is there. And what Robert Durant does is, wrongly, not following the coach, he disturbs Sugar Ray by commenting on Sugar Ray's wife before the match. And therefore, Sugar Ray loses his balance, he gets hurt, and therefore he decides, I am going to finish Robert Durant in 2 or 3 rounds. He took a stand like this. And when the match took place, instead of operating from his strengths, he wanted to play with the Robert Durant's strength, and therefore in the match, the legendary Sugar Ray lost the match. Now, why am I saying this? He knew, first Sugar Ray was hurt, brain fired. Robert Durant commented on his wife, so he got disturbed, so the brain fired. Secondly, he lost his strategy. When he got hurt, he lost his strategy. And then what happened? He played into Durant's strength. He said, I will beat you in your game, in your strength. He went to Robert Durant's strength, and he lost his center. That's why even in martial art, you say, you have to be center yourself properly. When you have to attack somebody, you have to be centered. If you are not sent, you attack and you will fall. So therefore, when you have to attack, so they say if somebody is attacking, your defense should be in a certain center. Somebody is attacking, I should be centered, and in centered I should know how to defend. And again he attacks, I should know how to defend. Then I should know how to attack. Then I should know how to defend. I should know how to defend, then attack, or I can do a counter attack. So, but still I have to be in the center. I have to be in the center. Right? This man lost his center and he went to Robert Durant's strength. He lost the match. Then Sugar Ray composed himself and said, hey, I will do one thing. Alright, he asked for another match. At that time what he did is, Sugar Ray did is, he disturbed Robert Durant. Go to the YouTube, if possible send you a link. Alright, he disturbed him. Before the match he commented on Robert Durant's wife. And Robert Durant got upset, and in the second match he started making monkey faces in the match, right, making monkey faces to Robert Durant, and Robert Durant was a serious guy, he got disturbed, and nobody does boxing like this, he did boxing like this, alright, and disturbed him. You know what happened? And the fourth or fifth round, Robert Durant couldn't control himself, he went out of the match, and millions of dollars match he lost. He went out, he couldn't disturb. Again he was hurt. My question is, if you are hurt, what happens? You lose your strategy. In boxing it is said 75% is in winning. Robert Durant, Arsen Ray says 75% is mental winning. Then strategy, awareness, technique. But 75% here you have to win. So if you are getting hurt, sir, if you are getting hurt, what will happen? If you are getting hurt, this will disturb, and when it disturbs, everything goes away. Wrong eating, please see, wrong eating, too much of adrenaline, or it will bring toxicity and chances for brain fire is there. So meditation, detoxification keeps your mind calm. So calm people are happy champions, can go to the goal. While going to the goal, you may lose some time, but don't get disturbed. When you don't get disturbed, you can go towards your goal. To become a champion, to become successful, to be a winner, you have to keep your mind calm. Therefore, in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna goes on telling Arjuna, Samadukha sukham dhiram saha amritatvaya kalpate. Be calm in sukha and dukkha. We may get disturbed, come back. So therefore, for me, toxicity by food, toxicity by too much of adrenaline, too much of electronic thing also you need to work on, right. Reflect deeply, and I want you to make in WhatsApp 7 to 9, they will put, make a commitment, I am going to detoxify one day in a week, okay. So therefore, the discipline for you to detox yourself once in a week, that is Visarjana. Upasana means you have to create, and Dhyana means you have to meditate. So I told you before, clearing, creating, clearing, creating. Clearing, right, is like Shiva Shakti, and creating is Brahma Shakti, and sustenance is Vishnu. So therefore, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. So clear it is Shiva, right, lot of tension, clear it off, right, that is Shiva, right, create is Brahma, and Vishnu you have to sustain all this. So get this very clearly to you. The next ritual which I am going to tell you is eating ritual. Now I told you about sleeping ritual, right, now waking ritual, eating ritual. Eating ritual is what? What is eating ritual? Waking ritual, I will tell you, it is eating ritual. It is called in Sanskrit as Annapurneshwari Upasana. While eating food, you should be Purna. Now I told you toxicity by wrong eating, right, it will disturb. You may do whatever exercise, sir, your eating should be very, I used to do tremendous exercise, yoga, martial art, and Pilates, and so many things, and still my weight was not coming down. Alright, and then I got into this twin diet by Muhammad Malik there, and that diet from Chennai, IIT people have done that. I followed that, lot of emphasis on the food, and my dream weight, ideal dream weight have come down, tremendous health improvement, in spite of exercise that was not producing health, sir. It's a proper diet which brought, I have come to my dream weight which is there, alright, 72 was my kgs for dream weight, I have come to 70, All right, why I am saying food plays a major role. Now, in the Indian culture, eating food, be alert how you are eating your food. Junk food, avoid, visarjana. What to eat food, I am not going to tell you right now. So that, right, you do the homework. All right, do the so many free apps also that you can do. Bon Appetit is a very beautiful app. All right, free app, practically free app. You do how much that is one thing. Now, what I want to give a spiritual paradigm when you eat food, every time you eat food, at least 3 morsels you do this ritual, eating ritual. When you take food, eat this food, 1 morsel. If you are eating idli, take idli in your mouth, close your eyes, chew that idli nicely and feel ananda, joy and bliss. Imagine it's spreading around your whole being and you feel blissful, because it's called Annapurneshwari. Annam Brahma iti Vijanat. Annam is God and God is bliss. Anandam Brahma iti Vijanat. God is bliss. So food is bliss. With this, and to take a morsel of food, chew just for a few seconds and feel bliss. Imagine it's filling your whole body. All right, and you will be very grateful to that food and you feel blissful. Second morsel of food. 3 morsel, only this attitude. Each time you take food, this is a great friend, Brahma, Anna is God and God is bliss and is filling my whole body with bliss. Feel and hype yourself and create that vibration. 3 morsels you do and then choose your food what to eat. Now, I want this eating ritual. Afterwards, you talk to people, whatever it is, at least 3 you should do, 3 morsels of food and avoid toxicity, sir. Now, you will find this is a very good attitude, right? It is an eatful ritual. Now, next one is waking ritual. I told you sleeping ritual, I have already told you. Now, what is a waking ritual? All right, once you get up in the morning, all right, from the bed there, night only you plan to keep water, all right, clean water in your bathroom you plan. Keep clean water in your bathroom. Morning, what is a waking ritual? As you get up in the morning, please sit down on the bed and take 3 blessings. Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava. Just sit in the bed itself, touch, feel your mother's hand on your head, take the blessings. Father hand on the bed, take the blessings. Your Guru's hand, make the blessings. Take 3 blessings. Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava. It gives you humility and it gives you receptivity to take their blessings. This is a part of the Indian culture. First thing you do that. Second waking ritual when you get up, right? Tell yourself Prayatana and Prarthana. Prayatana is pray God, whichever God you believe, let the higher energies bless me. He is blessing me. Put in present tense. And Prayatana, and your Prayatana is whole day is going to be a peak experience. Whole day is going to be a peak experience, I will do good. Whole day is a peak experience, I will do good. Can you do these 2? All right, 2 things there, Prayatana and Prarthana. All right, second. Third is, if possible, while you are in bed and you are rolling down in bed there, take a deep breath, means going peaking, and in the bed itself, exhale and filling your whole body with joy or any positive feeling with joy or reaching your goals on the bed. While you are building the bed, you take a deep breath, means you are peaking an experience, and exhale to the mouth or nose and exhale whatever affirmations. I am physically healthy, happy, loving, whatever positive affirmations, or I am always blissful, you give that. Having done, then you get up, do the 3 blessings, right? Imagine your father, mother and Guru blessing, then please do a Prarthana. Prayatana and Prarthana, the whole day is going to be a peak experience. I will do good and creative work, I will reach my goal and I need blessings. These 3 I want you to do, then go to the bathroom. When you go to the bathroom, what I do, I will tell you, you will still feel a little sleepy. So water is already kept, room temperature water, I open and I splash it on both the eyes, splash it. When I splash it on the eyes there, eyes closed, splash it, then the laziness will go away. And as I splash, I give affirmation. I am seeing God. I am seeing goodness. I am seeing goodness. And I flat. And put in present continuous. I am seeing goodness. Splash, sir. Then laziness will go. Then drink of water, sir. All right. And do your morning exercise. Now, we will give you a link called the exercise. 20 minutes is more than enough, this exercise. This is a beautiful exercise I do every day. And with COVID-19, this is the best to do. There is the link is given, walk, workout. There is 5 minutes workout, 15 minutes workout. I think everybody can do this. And the same little minimum movement in a small room, you can do nice music. This link, walk, you can do, or you can do your yoga. But I recommend all of you do this very nice link that I do it every day. So this should be the waking right ritual. So I have told you eating ritual, waking ritual, sleeping ritual. Right? So I want you to do, and then see your whole day is going to be charged. Next. Now, Sharira Shuddhi. Right? Sharira, I told you last time, right? Sharira Shuddhi is one Shuddhi which I am giving. I call it C. What is C? S stands for sleep, E stands for exercise, and E also stands for eating. Just remember C, right? Do C, you have to sleep well, at least 7 hours of sleep you should have, all right? E, an exercise, and E, an exercise, right? You do that, the S-E-E, sleep, eat and exercise. I have put twin diet, it has worked very well for me, right? So do that. So therefore, this is one. Then Nyasa, the affirmation I want you to do is, keep your hand on the top of your head. When your prayer time, I am always a student of life. I am always a student of life. I told you last class, keep here, I am always blissful in life. Now you have to create that. Keep it here, I am always a student of life. When you are doing, I am always a student of life. In your prayer time, you tell, no, I want you always be a student of life. Invest on learning. Learning will help you, sir. Technologies are changing. When artificial intelligence is going to come, nothing is guaranteed what we can do. So therefore, you should be learning. Always be a student. Right now, all of you are students and learning. Right? Be a student of life is the second affirmation I want you to put. All right? So please don't forget this. This is not a lecture. It is not a discourse. All you have to convert it into an action. And you have to put whatever I have said in the WhatsApp. And in the WhatsApp, we are going to stay there. This will come in the teachable, that doesn't matter. It will come in the WhatsApp. So it's an action. If you miss that, you miss the whole thing. All right, I am saying these words to inspire to good direction. Everything has to be. So it's a boot camp. Don't forget this. All right, because our mind is so conditioned to listen to what we want to listen, automatically our mind will go into deleted listening, distorted listening, or right, you don't see factual listening. So therefore, that mind you clear and create this mind. This everything you have to put into action mode. Knowing is not doing, doing is knowing. So therefore, I told you information is one thing, information applied becomes knowledge, knowledge deepened becomes skill, and skill has to lead you to your goal. That is the whole thing. All these rituals, right, eating ritual and all these rituals, sleeping rituals, waking rituals is creating an habit, and that habit is going to help you towards reaching your goal. If you eat wrongly and you get stomach pain, this pain, that pain, where will you go and reach your goal? Even if you reach your goal, right, you will not be able to enjoy the goal. That is why I said a happy champions. All right, so keep this into perspective. Now what should be your action, all of you? What should be your action now? See the keynote, please, action points. I want in WhatsApp 7 to 9 p.m. it will be opened. 7 to 9 p.m. WhatsApp will be opened. Learnt and did sleep ritual. That's all you should write. You are making a declaration. And I will also see you are making a declaration. Ultimately, if you make a declaration, you know, Greeks created the word citizen. There was no citizen at all before. And they created the word citizen, and made citizen happen. Citizen was not before that word. The word itself created. So you are your declaration. You are your stand. Please, so therefore the stand is please you are making it learnt and in the spurs and the sleep ritual, okay. 7 to 9 you have to post, that is all you have to post it, please. Then you have to also in WhatsApp write committed to adrenaline detox once a week, right. All notification, all games, nowadays children are lost in games and games and games. What is PUBG, Booji, and so many games are there. All right, all that type of games you have to. So you have to stop that for once in a week and see how beautiful it is. All right. Then you have to say in WhatsApp, learnt and did eating ritual. It's called Annapurneshwar. Okay. Now before you go to sleep, you have to read your goal card, give affirmations, and go to sleep. Then talk to the pillow. Give me sleep. Tell the pillow I have to get up, wake up in the morning. So this is your homework, please see. Quickly the summary. When you wake up, I told you what all you have to do in the wake up. You can go through the video once again. Summary, please see. Wake up ritual. Time is more important than money. Time is limited and money is unlimited. And if you can understand this, you have got most important point of the program. This moment gone is gone for eternity. Money is unlimited. You can create money. All right. So therefore, keep, and then how to use time I have told you. All right. Third point, adrenaline detox. Fourth, toxicity creates the ground for you to get hurt. Toxicity by eating, by electronic toxicity is the very ground. Now they say 5G is going to come there, it is going to create more problems, they are going to say. By the tower, not more than the phone, by the towers more problem is going to create, they are going to say. So therefore, toxicity creates the ground for getting hurt. Then I want you to see the eating ritual. In eating ritual, C, S is sleep, E is eat, and E is please see energy, right. No, I am saying E is sleep, E is eat, and E is exercise. I have given you the walking this one, okay. Final words, right. And please understand, tomorrow, please understand, we are going to open the WhatsApp that I have got up 5 to 6 a.m. tomorrow, not today, tomorrow 5 to 6 a.m. all right. Only it will open up, I am awake. You have to simply say I am awake and we will monitor. But I want to see, personally see 5 to 6 a.m. I am awake. Champions get up early because I have told you enough there. So I want to see that. 7 to 9 is the homework you have done that PM, that will open up. Another morning this is going to open up, 5 to 6 I am awake, and I want that because I want you to be a champion. Please see. Now, right, final words. I want you to keep the final words. See, listen. Albert Einstein says, please see, there are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle, the other is as though everything is a miracle. Look at the Albert Einstein. Sir, for me to experience God, you see everything is a miracle. See, this technology is also a miracle. My eyes is blinking is a miracle. I am able to talk is a miracle, right. I am able to hear is a miracle. I am able to walk is a miracle. Everything is a miracle, and miracle is God. And Albert Einstein, who didn't, Albert Einstein said very beautifully, there are two ways to live life. One is as though nothing is a miracle, the other is everything is a miracle. You decide. If you are sensitive, everything is a miracle, sir. You can afford doing this program is a miracle. How many people can't even afford it? And if you experience everything is a miracle, miracle is God for me. Adbhut rasa, vismayaha yoga bhumika. The basis of spirituality, Shiva says, is wonderment. Everything is a miracle. Live life, you will see happy, 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 which has happened. And a happy person, when he reaches the goal, he will rejoice the goal. Therefore, it's a happy champion skill, sir. Right? Now, another final words. Spiritual warriors approaches pressure, pleasure, and peace. Listen carefully. Pressure, pleasure, and peace. As a warrior, as a martial artist myself of the 4th Dan in black belt, all right, there's a lot of pressure they create. For example, this kotagash, it pains when they do kotagash. It's a wrist breaking technique. There is pressure, And we are taught now, while that pressure is there, enjoy the pleasure of the pressure. Now, how to enjoy the pleasure of the pressure? I can't teach you here. For example, when it is pressed there, if I flow, there is pleasure. That's why in martial art you should know how to flow. Anything that you do, you should know how to flow. When you are doing this, one, you know how to flow. You are defending the person, flow. Then you punch a person, then again you flow. Alright, flowing. So, if kota gash is done there, pressure, they will tell you how to flow with that. When you flow with that, that pressure should become pleasure, that will lead to peace. That will lead to peace. Now, in your corporate world, there will be pressure. Tell yourself, position yourself rightly, flow with that pressure, then you will find there is pleasure in it. Don't you enjoy a roller coaster? When you go to roller coaster, you scream roller coaster, but there is pleasure in that thing, and then afterwards you will have fun with roller coaster. So, if you teach your brain by a psycho-cybernetic principle, work pressure, yes, I will treat it like a pleasure. I am doing weights, it is a pressure, but people doing weights in gym, they treat it like a pleasure, and then there is a different type of peace. A spiritual warrior never avoids pressure, he reframes pressure with pleasure and then leads it to peace. When if you have the spiritual warrior like this, then you go reach your goal. All this will help you to reach your goal. Don't think philosophy. Don't think, Swamiji is giving philosophy. No, right? Because when you are reaching your goal, be it a health goal, financial goal, physical goal, emotional goal, there is going to be pressure. And therefore, hurt should not hurt you. Therefore, there is a beautiful Urdu शायरी. शायरी says, दर्द को दर्द से मत देखो, दर्द को भी दर्द होता है, दर्द का ज़रूरत है दोस्त की, तब ही दर्द हमदर्द हो जाता है. Don't treat pain as pain, then pain goes through pain. Treat pain as a friend, right? Then he becomes your comrade. So, when you have that attitude, while reaching your goal, going towards your goal, champion, there will be pressures. You treat it with pleasure and be peaceful, peaceful. And when you are peaceful, then please see, when you reach your goal, it is there. Now, all this will help you to be a champion. Clearing and creating. Clear your tensions, create it, will help you. Your eating ritual, sleeping ritual, walking ritual, please understand. And the time understanding, then classification of which is right in a scale of 1 to 10. Money, how much are you giving importance? To a health, how much are you giving importance? The 3 classification told you. If you do this, it will be wonderful, sir. I thank you very much, right? And you have to declare in the WhatsApp, you are there. Because now the beauty about this program is going to be, I will be interacting you through WhatsApp. So, they want a hit rate for you to see, and then the next lesson will be sent to you through Teachable. I wish you all the best. I respect your time, and I see life is a great opportunity. Don't abuse it. This moment is gone, is not for eternity. Wish you and see you in the next video.